All right, 2013 X5 BMW. So airbags usually go on these things, and so is the air compressor. Basically, you don't have to remove any shocks, control arms, calipers, nothing. So basically, it's like this. All right, you got two clips on the bottom. Put a screwdriver on this side, screwdriver on this side, boom, it pops up. It's easier if you remove the wheels, so you can get in here. On the top, after you pop the bottom down, this side, through that little hole, use two screwdrivers, it'll pop out. The top, all it does is turn clockwise or counterclockwise depending on what side, and then it just falls down. There's a air line that goes right here. They just screw in with a nut, so you just back it off slowly, make sure the hose is not sticking to it, because then you rip the hose and then you got huge problems. Okay, that's a cover. That's the hose. Just screw it back in there, put a little bit of Vaseline on the seal. All right, then you're done. Same thing, put it back in, lock it in depending on what side you are. One of them goes clockwise, one of them goes counterclockwise. You see how that locks in like that? All right, then you're gonna get a jack or something, and you're gonna raise the lower control arm until this pops in. Sometimes you gotta hold it, and then it'll pop in. Then you're done. Both sides. On the air compressor, you gotta take the bottom shields off. There's a back one here and a front one. That's them right there. All right, compressor goes right up in here, right behind the right front wheel, passenger front wheel. You got two lines. Make sure you take a picture which is left and right, okay? So you don't mess that up. You're gonna have three connectors. Just unplug them, regular clips, push the tab, pull them out. You're gonna have a vacuum hose right here for purging it out. Same thing, you're gonna push the white button, pops right off. Like a evap purge valve sort of connector. I'll show you in a second. And then you got two nuts here, 1, 2, and one nut there. The whole thing comes down. That's it right there. So on the bottom, you're gonna see it like that. There's a hose I was talking about. Just push this, it pops right out. Your connectors, 1, 2, 3. You got this sensor right here. I don't know if it comes with it. I haven't got my pump yet. And then that plugs into over here, which I unplugged already. So these, all they do, make sure the seal's good. See that little seal? Put a little bit of Vaseline on there, and then you screw them in. This is what I'm talking about. Make sure it's not stuck to the hose, because as soon as you start turning it, you could twist it and it'll rip it. Then you're in a world of pain and out of money. So basically, this goes up like that. That's it, man. It's like easy. 2013 BMW X5, common problem, and just reverse the procedure. I had the airbags off in 15 minutes after the wheels were off. The two covers to take off, it took me about 5 minutes to get those off, and it took me about 5 minutes to take the the air pump off. And the airbag will come out through this way. That thing there is just a dust cover. This thing is just a dust cover. Alright guys, hope this helps. There is a code in the scanner. You'll have to reset that too, because these will go out of range and not work. So basically, erase your codes, let it down, fire it up, and it should recalibrate by itself. Just let it run for a while, and you're good to go. Alright guys, hope this helps. There's quite a bit. I think the X6 is the same. Real simple. I think it pays like 4.3 hours for everything. Later guys.